anyway, so I'm going full out basically. But this is for 8 damage, and that's for 2 damage.
Pretend is like, I don't know, pretend is like, it's not like King of the Hill.
Or wherever the unit was shooting from.
Well done, hey, that was awesome. Let's do it again. Some other time, some other place. Yeah, how about we have a rematch outside? I'll meet you there, promise. Yeah, well, I'm Warren MacNicol, as everyone that would frequent here would know. Majority of people call me Boss, just a nickname, not because I suppose it is because I've got an authority kind of complex to myself. I feel like I'm Superman.
Well, I come to this battle bunker because it's really small and the people here are all very friendly and they have these great sense of humors. Like there's no dull moment here. It's a lot of fun.
I come to this battle bunker because it's much more homely. It feels much more like the people like to have you here. It's a much more friendly environment for me. It's not as competitive as I would expect from a Magic being.
Warren is one of those people that you automatically find you like. He's very charismatic, he's very witty, and he does make an effort to get to know his clients, and he really brings something special to the bunker.
So yeah, it's homey. Yeah, I like it. There's food, there's Warren. It's cool.
Like it's homey. The people are, the people are here for the experience and they're here for each other. And it becomes a family. It becomes, you come here for the people as much as for the magic. So yeah, shout out to Warren. You run a cool shop, man.
This interview is about me, not about my abs. So don't put it too low, okay? And you must cut down with your drinking. I can see the shakes happening. The battle bunker is it's a clubhouse for like-minded people to come hang around, play games, and talk. And just feel comfortable. My aim is to get people of all ages to hang around and be able to look each other in the eye. The biggest problem I find with the world nowadays, people are forgetting how to talk and communicate with each other. And you see it a lot in this place where two people, a young kid, cannot look another person in the eye, and after a while they start developing social skills. You need a smack. I think the fighting talk is over. Now the real fighting starts.
Hi, I'm Donnie. I play Magic here at Somerset Battle Bunker. I play every so often. I drive through from Durbanville every time because I like it here more.
I'm Dominique. I play a lot of Magic and I'm starting to play Warhammer. And yeah, I'm 19 and this is about all I do in my life.
Hello, I'm Glenn and I play Warhammer 40,000.
Round 2. Gary. Where's Gary? You got the bye. It's going to be Rayner versus Shark, Brett versus Dominique, Koos versus Donnie, Tom versus Daniel, Sheldon versus Xavier, and Ralton versus Robert. Fight!
Guys, we're not going to print out max lips because you're the environment. So.
How's it, guys? I'm Dylan. It's probably 2 of the closest games I've ever played. It was pretty fantastic. Got me down to exactly the amount of life you needed to get me down. Stacked UW heroic deck versus this control aggro goblin deck. And it was pretty awesome. So yeah.
Game 1 was against the aggro deck, and I won, luckily. Game 2 was against control deck, and I lost. Game 3 was a devotion deck, and I just won. So I'm happy with today's standings. Yeah.
My last game was by far one of the most intense games I have ever played in Magic. I'm still slightly clammy because of it.
Look, it's not the same stigma as it was, say, 10 to 20 years ago, where board games and stuff like that were for geeks only, and a lot has changed from the days where you were embarrassed to admit that you like to play board games on a Friday night rather than going out drinking and partying with people. We let you see that other people also do that. That people feel much more comfortable about themselves. And yes, this place has definitely created an environment that's made it cooler. A lot more people that you would never think liked these kind of things are liking these kind of things. People don't mind being themselves anymore. There's a lot that people don't understand is that geek is someone that is intensely interested in a hobby. You can be a car geek, you can be a football geek, you can be a board gaming geek or a card geek, but they get confused between that and the socially awkward kid at school that didn't have much friends. That has been added together with the word geek.
I identify myself as a geek as I come here and play with little plastic toys that I paint, which is I think it's fairly geeky in my book.
I really do, because if you actually have to look up the definition of all the things I'm interested in, it's way up there. Like, I like Star Wars, I like board games, I like video games, I like Doctor Who, I like all those kinds of series, I love comics. Yeah, I'm definitely up there. Plus the glasses also help for it. So.
No, not in the slightest. Okay,
I just sound like an asshole.
if I can explain from my perspective. Okay, look, I watch anime.
You're a geek.
Shut up.
Like comics.
I like comics, but I'm not like, oh my gosh, I need to buy comics now. Like, I've never bought a comic in my life. So I don't play computer games. I don't LAN, I don't play Dota. I've never played Dota. So in my opinion, I'm not, I played a lot of sports in school. So like in my mindset, what a geek is, I don't associate myself with it. And I don't associate this with being, you don't have to be a geek to play this.
I do identify myself as a geek because I tend to enjoy hobbies that people would consider to fall under that. I enjoy comics, I enjoy anime, I enjoy gaming, I enjoy card games, strategy games, board games. I also feel like there shouldn't be any physical stereotype placed upon geek because I know a lot of people who play Magic and who play sports and who play computer games but gym. So I mean for me I do because it's a culture that I tap into and I really feel fulfilled in. So yes, I do and I'm proud. I mean, we're the coolest people I know, to be absolutely honest. So.
I like to think that I've got like a superpower where it is, I get people, it doesn't matter what walk of life they are, to just be comfortable around me. And I knew that for this to work, I would have to convince people that they are in the right place. And I think I've pretty much got that working. I'm not the kind of person that's going to tell you things just because I want to make you happy. I'm the kind of person that's going to tell you exactly how I feel, and you're going to be comfortable with that because you know that I'm not sugarcoating it or trying to change your opinion on something. I like the fact that people like to like other people. A lot of people will not admit to it. They don't want to hang around with these people, they don't like those people, but at the end of the day, when they get to know each other, everyone's the same. There's no one that's different. And I know that, and now all I had to do was convince everyone else that they know that as well. Yes, it was a very, very difficult start. Not making enough money to cover rent, but it was the actual clients, my members of what I call our club, that got together. I had parents donating money for no reason whatsoever. I had adults from different shops that were like, wow, we're so happy about what you're doing here, giving our children a place to hang around where it's not going to be involved with drugs or gangs or general naughtiness that kids get up to. And yeah, the community helped me a lot. At the first year of of the shop's existence was run mostly on charity, which to me was something I was never expecting. I thought business, retail, shop. What I sell is what I get.
The last Magic game I played against an opponent who was a lot like me, so we were very evenly matched. I barely won, by a little bit. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. A lot of thinking involved. That's something about Magic. You have to think, which I'm not always the best at.
So, that was a beating of my life, thanks to said person off behind said camera. but it was by far one of the best games I've played in a very long time.
You said lost.
Yes, you did.
I didn't.
No, it's not possible for you to win. You're lying to me. I put you in as a loss. Deal with it. I'm definitely a family type of person. Love children. Children love me, it seems, especially the beard for some reason. All my friends have kids, and all of them just sit all day like hanging from my beard the whole time, which is I kind of like. I've always like been like I want to be that fun-loving old grandfather, you know. I've always wanted to be good with kids and the guy that dresses up as Father Christmas on Christmas Day. My contract was coming to an end. She had a food shop 2 shops down from me. And I thought, well, that's a great idea. The kids are all buying food from her now. Let's just bring her with me and put her into the same shop and just have one shop.
Before I came to the store, I was expecting this to be sort of the Big Bang Theory. I'm like the blonde coming into like a shop with like a bunch of super geeky, weird people. But no, it's like I'm just really impressed with these kids. They're decent, genuine people. And, you know, I trust these kids enough to, if they say they can't pay today, that they will pay me at a later stage. I'm not just gonna run away.
Quite a few of the whole, Melissa, we want to cook. I'll just put the money on the counter.
Yeah.
I'll sort it out in a bit, you know. But the kid's honest, and it's yeah. She can run down to the shop and go get some extra supplies while I go for a walk or whatever, and just leave the customers in the shop, and there's no issue with that.
Done that a few times.
Yeah, it's like, and if another customer does walk in off the street, one of the kids that are in the shop will look after them. You know, I'll leave the till open, and they will just sort the money out, and at the end of the day, everything's right. Trust all the guys. You know, touch wood, I've never had anything taken yet or major problems, and like I said previously, the only issue I've ever had with using the honour system is that it's turned out I've had extra money in my account rather than less money in my account, which is strange, but hey, I've said too much already. Now the government's going to know where I am.